Hey everybody, I've had some requests based on my last video that I posted playing Alan Jackson's Good Time. I've had some requests to do a lesson over the solo. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to play it for you with the track and then I'm going to explain it to you. So I'll go ahead and play it for you now.
It's time for a good time. Cash my check, clean my truck, put on my hat, forgot about work. Sun going down, head across town, pick up my baby, turn it around. Good time. Oh, I need a good time. I've been working all week and I'm tired, I don't want to sleep, I want to have fun. Time for a good time. Hey.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the intro lick, which is also played throughout the song. Now take in mind this song is in the key of E. Okay, so here we go. I'll play the intro lick and then I'll break it down for you. Okay, starting on the 4th fret on the A string, and I'm bending it a half step. So it would be as if I was sliding to the 5th fret, and I'm just bending that. Okay, and then I'm picking the D string, which is the 4th string here. I'm picking that open. So okay, and then the next part of that lick, I go to the 2nd fret on the B string, on the A string, which is your 5th string. I go to the 2nd fret and I do a pull off to open. So, okay, then I catch the top string here, your low E string on the 3rd fret. So, okay, then I play the open A string, the 5th string, and then play the 3rd fret on the E string on the top string again. Okay, so I've got okay, that's all that lick is, and you just repeat that. And the last time you end on the low E string. Okay, okay. Now the solo, I'm going to play it for you slow. Now this lick leading into the solo, I don't know that it's note for note just like Brent Mason does it, but this is what I come up with. Okay, once again slow, and this is straight out of your E minor pentatonic. So he ends that on the low E, and then hits an octave E before he goes back down to the low E. And the next lick goes like this. Okay? All that straight out of your E major scale. So you start in this position here. Okay? Then you kind of end in this position here, which is then you go down to this position E here, which is okay, so that's your E position here. So you're sliding from this position to this position up to this position here. So you got okay, and then you do a bend on the G string. You bend it up a whole step. And you catch the little E string on the 9th fret. Okay? So we got okay? Then you do a steel bend here. And the key here, you can hear this on the record, a lot of people just do steel bends with 2 fingers. But on this particular bend, you can hear all 3 strings. So you want to pick your G string, your B string, and your little E string. So you got Okay, so once again, to that point. Okay, then this next droning bend here, which is really, it's really a cool bend. You come down to the 7th fret, and you're going to be playing the little E string and the G string both on the 7th fret. And you got, so. Okay, once again you got. Okay, and the key to that bend right there is you want to make sure that bend is perfectly in tune. This isn't a bluesy bend or something that you can bend a little out of tune. It needs to be dead on. So, and what you're doing is you're bending that G string on the 7th fret up a whole step. So you want to make sure it goes to that tone. Okay? So once again, and see I overshot it just a little bit that time, and you can hear it. So. Okay? And you do that a few times. Let's see. Then you come to this bend. Okay? And what you're doing here is you're playing from the B string and the G string, B string on the 5th fret, the G string on the 4th fret. And you're bending that up a whole step to start with. Bending the G string up a whole step. And you're coming down. So we got. Okay, after you bend that down, then you play the D string on the 5th fret and you bend it. Okay, then you're back down to your E minor pentatonic open position here. So we got. Okay, all right, and from that point. So what I've got there is come down to the, you're still on the D string, you're going to come down to the 2nd fret, play it 2nd fret and then open. So, then you play the 2nd fret on the G string and you bend it. So, play it open, back on the 2nd fret again and bend it. So I got. So that is. Okay. Then you go into this cool little lick that he does, and it's straight out of your pentatonic once again. This lick right here, so it goes. Okay, and all I'm doing there is I'm using 2 strings. I'm using the B string and the G string, and I'm using my pick and my 2 nails, and I'm kind of ghost note picking. It's called ghost note when you pick something like that and the note doesn't actually come through. I'm ghost note picking with my pick, and then I'm picking the strings open with my middle finger and my ring finger. So what I've got there is ghost note on the G, and then so you get. So if you play that in time. Okay? So far from the top. Okay? So right there. And in that, on the open D string, it's going to set me up to go to the B lick. And for the B lick, I go. So once again, that's a pretty simple lick. So playing straight out of your B position. Okay. Then it goes to the D, which I'm going to go. Which once again. again, straight out of your D position here. So I'm going to bend that. I'm going to pre-bend the B string, and I'm on the 5th fret on the B and that little E string. I'm going to pre-bend the B string and go. Okay, so I got. Okay, then I'm going to pre-bend the G string on the 4th fret and go. And bring it down, so. Okay, then I'm going to slide down to the 2nd fret on the G string and bend that up. Okay, and this is just a, once again, straight out of your E pentatonic. Okay, and this is another bend that it's key to really get right in tune. Okay, so we got. Okay, let me make sure I'm in tune. These are new strings, so. Once again, on the way out there, I'm just doing a walk down, down the pentatonic scale. Okay, so from the top, let me make sure I'm in tune. I'll play it from the top again. Alright, I'm going to do the whole solo for you really slow, okay? So you can kind of zoom in on my fingers if you need to, get the rhythms in your head and listen to the licks. So. I did a little different that time than I did before. I played the chromatic walk down on the D string instead of the B string, so either way you want to do it, it'll work. So anyway, there's a breakdown on the good time solo. I hope this video has helped you. Like I said, I had a couple guys ask, you know, there's a couple licks in there I'm missing, you know, can you show me what to do? So I thought the best way to do that would be just to post a video lesson for you guys and for anyone else that would like to learn how to play it. If you got any questions, feel free to hit me up on Facebook, send me an email, you know, let me know your thoughts. Thanks. Okay, here's the gear I used in this video. I've got a Telecaster here that was built by Daniel Camps, and it has an alder body, a rosewood fretboard as you can see, and it has rocket fire pickups in it, I believe. Okay, we'll move over to the pedal board. For this video, I mainly used a little bit of compression, a little bit of spring reverb. As you can see, I've got the delay on. I've got a little bit of slapback delay there from the Boss DD500, and then the hot wired channel 1 with the Wampler hot wired there. So that's all I was running for this video, playing Alan Jackson things. You don't really need a lot of effects. And then we'll move to the amp. I've got a 67 Blackface Bassman here. Of course, it has been gone through. There's not a lot of original parts in it. Kevin Shaw has done a lot of work on it for me over the years. So I've got that going through a Shaw 112 cabinet with a WGS C12 75 watt speaker in it, I believe. And it's wired at 4 ohms. So there you go. That's the gear that was used in this video.